Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, you beautiful people. Excuse the receding hairline. You join me in the living room. I don't think I've showed this room on the channel before, but here it is. You join me for meal one. Meal one is in this bowl. Is it going to focus? Yes, it will. High-tech bit of kit. In this bowl, there is 125 grams of rice, 200 grams of 5% minced beef, 10 grams of avocado oil, and a whole pepper. I know, we're bougie. The pepper's a red pepper, as I'm sure you could see. We're back for the weekly video, getting consistent with these. Today's a rest day, and it's a pretty damn busy work day for me, so I'll be in the office for the most of it. However, I trained posterior yesterday. I haven't showed that session on the channel yet, so I wanted to share it. It's not going to be, well, who knows what it's going to be, mate. Time will tell, but it's probably going to be a bit of a ramble voiceover of that session. I'm in a rambly mood. You might be thinking, why is that? I just finished recording the podcast with Pete, the No Spot Needed podcast, and of course you're talking for an hour. You get very talkative. The first episode will be uploaded on Monday, second episode the Monday after. The problem is, you're just talking to a mate and you forget you're recording it. I'm not listening to them back, I'm not editing them. They're just getting posted, so hopefully they don't put us in too much trouble. Can you see that in the background? Lego Defender 90. I think you can, mate. I love Lego. Been building it for a while. I saw Tom on his story. He completed the Red Bull F1 Technics set, and he's hooked. I got hooked a long time ago. I strongly recommend it. If you haven't built a Lego set before, invest in a set, build it, let me know how you feel after. No matter how busy your mind may seem, once you sit down, you build a Lego set, it just becomes clear, mate. Almost like a style of therapy. That Lego set I messed up so many times though. Had to redo steps, I think 4 or 5 times. Maybe a little head loss came into play. It got a bit tricky. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then get on with the work for the day. I'm really hoping no one's watching this YouTube video on a big screen. Reason being, I edited the intro on a big screen, and on a big screen it's very clear I had a crusty eye and something in the stubble. Not the best presentation. I reckon if I grow out the stubble for a little longer, it will turn into a beard. Well done, Luke, that's how it works. But I haven't shaved for a day. Boom, little hairs on the face. So I reckon if I committed to it, by the time my beef rolls round, I could turn up looking like Hagrid. I lied to you. I know. I apologise, but forgive me, at least I'm honest about it. This session is not a posterior, it's a full pull session. I've done everything that involves pulling, yanking. So hamstrings, back and biceps. I haven't done a full leg day for a little while. Last push session I done, I included some leg extensions. So in this one I thought, get some hamstring volume in. I'm not doing a full leg day because my back, mate, I am 24 years old, but I've got the lower back of a 70-year-old. So any lower body pushing, so leg press, squat pattern of some sort, whether that be hack or pendulum, would just obliterate my back. So that's why we're doing things in isolation, so things stay happy. So my muscles stay happy and they don't leave me, is what I'm getting at. Now, I was going to talk through this session, but I thought, you know what, there's a topic I want to get into. I'm a full-time online coach. I talk about it all the time. You know this by now if you watch the channel. Now, I talk about coaching a lot, the results I get, but what I don't talk about is building up a coaching business. Now, I'm not going to do a deep dive on this, but on the podcast this morning, me and Pete spoke about business mentors, and it did turn into a proper ramble. I mean, a proper ramble. But when it comes down to coaching, it takes time to build. And just like with any business, you have busy times and you have slower times. However, if you're a coach and you open up your Instagram, due to all these business mentors using targeted ads, putting so much money behind them, you'll be bombarded with reels of, are you an online coach who wants to earn more than 10K? Or are you an online coach who's stuck under 10K? Or are you an online coach that wants to scale their business in X amount of days? They do this sales pitch, and of course you want to be in that position. Who doesn't? Everyone who runs a business wants it to be a successful business. But unfortunately, a lot of these business mentors are just scams. They are scamming a living. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a few good ones. I'm aware of 2 that I know are legit good because I know people who work with them and they're getting awesome results. But the rest of them, horrendous. And they're not cheap, mate. It's not a case of, do you want to be mentored by me? I can help grow your business. Cool. Send me £200 a month. It's 5K up front, 10K up front. It's horrendous. And normally you're told to hire a VA, a virtual assistant. What they'll do is message people on your Instagram to try to get them interested in coaching, pay for targeted ads, and normally that's about it. Back in the day, I'm 24, I'm acting like I'm retired. When I started coaching, it was a case of post a transformation, talk on a story. That's all you needed to do, genuinely. And you'll be able to build a business from that. But because it's so saturated now, it's not just a case of being good at your job. If you want to be a successful coach, you can't just be a good coach. It doesn't work like that. You've got to have really good marketing. And it's such a competitive field now, and a lot of people are chucking money at it. It's, like I said, sponsors ads, it's VAs, and it is becoming very hard. However, if you've just started coaching, do not get a business mentor. You're probably going to get scammed out of your money and burn out and never coach again. Focus on being super consistent with your marketing, so your content, the results you do have, put out, and most importantly, this gets overlooked all the time, focus on providing an outstanding service. We're talking rapid response time. We're talking actually being there for your clients. Your clients aren't client number X. They have a name. They're someone's boyfriend, husband, son, friend. They're a real person, and they've put their trust in you and they're investing in you, so you need to deliver a really good service and be there for them. And of course, get them their result. And then once that result is there, you then market out that and you can steadily build from there. But please, no matter how frustrated you get, no matter how slow things move, don't invest into a business mentor. I'm really active on Instagram DM. So if you're watching this and you're a coach who's starting and you're struggling, DM me. And I'm more than happy to give you my advice. But I'm seeing it happen a lot now. People are going into these business coaches and just having an awful time. And it's sad. Like it really, really is. So yeah, be aware. Building coaching brand takes time. Be a good coach. Market to the best of your ability. Be consistent and it will grow over time. There will become a point, depends what business model you're running, but if you are someone who's grown a huge brand and you want it to be like world domination, 7-figure brand, then yes, you might need a certain business mentor that can show you systems you're not aware of. But if you're not in that position, you don't. To be fair, they're nearly all just scamming a living. I haven't heard good things at all, apart from 2. And like I said, that's because I know who's working with them. But if you're not going to work with those guys, don't bother. It's sad. Anyway, this hoist bit kit, this is the best way to use it. I figured it out, mate. Don't sit on it. I want to hammer my biceps. I don't want to go for a ride, so I stand up. And a lot of people on Instagram agreed with me, which is always nice. But that session was a decent session. Am I annoyed about my lower back? Yeah, I'm not crying about it. Good days and bad days. I am going to try and test the waters with a leg day this week, and that will be sound. Even though I did lie to you earlier, I said it was a posterior day, but it was actually a full pull day. I did say one truth, and I stick to that truth all the damn time. Video a week, that's going to come back to bite me. But we're taking that as a win for this week. Said a weekly video, done a weekly video. We spoke about coaching earlier. Of course I'm going to plug it, mate. This channel is for brand awareness. If you're looking to get in awesome shape, you want to see significant progress, you want to get a return on your investment in time that you're spending in the gym, then head over to Instagram, send me a DM. I can send you the service outline video, which covers exactly how coaching runs, how it runs, what you can expect, cost of investment. Have I got anything else to add? I'm feeling very excited. I was going to say giddy then. Who says giddy? I'm feeling pretty excited for Ibiza. I think this is going to be the chubbiest I've turned up to Ibiza. First time dieted, second time dieted, third time dieted, fourth time just rolled up. I was already in good body comp. This time, I'm not peak off season, but I'll be around 200 pounds by the time I get there. Oof. Also, before you click off the video, remember to like, subscribe, comment if you're feeling dangerous, and I'll see you in the next one.